So 2026 brings a whole raft of rule changes in F1, and one of the biggies is that they are doing away with these things here. These are called Venturi tunnels. So what do they do and why are they going away? So basically what happens is the air comes in at the front of the Venturi tunnel, it goes through the car and comes out the diffuser at the back. And what happens in this squeezing process here, you've got these big inlets at the front and then the air gets squeezed in the middle and then exits much faster out the back. What happens is that increase in speed reduces air pressure, and reduced air pressure actually sucks the car down onto the road, creating aerodynamic downforce and grip. And this is an FIA projection of what the cars next year are going to look like on the underside. As you can see, there are no tunnels. There's the plank, which I talked about previously. And at the bottom here, you can still see a reduced diffuser. So there is going to be some downforce generated from the floor. The cars are probably going to ride a little bit higher than they do right now because they don't need to energize those Venturi tunnels. And it means they can rely more on mechanical grip, which I'm going to talk about now. So as far as aerodynamic grip goes, the cars next year are going to mainly rely on the grip from the front and rear wings. The underfloor a little bit, but not anywhere near as much as it is now. And of course, they're introducing the movable front and rear wings with this X and Z mode. So very quickly, that means when you're on the straight, they can flatten out the wings on the front and rear, just like DRS does now. And then in the corners and the slow bits, they can increase that wing angle, which creates more downforce. Now, that is going to allow the teams to run the car a little bit higher because there isn't this reliance on the floor, which makes it more compliant on the curbs and in the slow bits and is going to be a smoother ride overall, which should mean better action in the slow speed and faster through the long bits. So who knows, because there's the whole battery issue and all this kind of other stuff. I think there's going to be a huge issue with front wing damage, because front wings get damaged all the time. And if you damage your front wing and knock out your front winged DRS, that's going to be absolutely disastrous. The balance of the car is going to be off. It's going to be really, really slow down the straights. And it's going to be a nightmare in the corners. So you're going to have to replace your front wing if it gets damaged, most probably. So who knows strategically what effect that's going to have. But yeah, that's basically what's going to happen. Less underfloor downforce, more wing downforce with these movable wings, and more compliance with mechanical grip in the slow speed, because mechanical grip basically applies whatever speed you're going. So it's not going to be as different when you're driving slowly as it is when you're going fast. Does that make sense? I don't know.